Right, welcome everyone to a lovely sunny Castle Eden. This is Monday. We had a bit of bad weather yesterday on Sunday, so I've decided to come to Castle Eden today. Now, it's a Break 8 series. This is John. It's my new channel again, Predator Golf Channel. You'll all know this by now. And yes. The last video I did was at Dinsdale, obviously, about how to play in windy conditions and everything like that. Hopefully you've learned something about that. Hopefully I've tried to help other people. Today is unfortunately a little bit about achieving my own personal goals today. It's like Shields' Break 75 series. Today I'm trying to shoot 80 or less today, and you saw me do it at George Washington. Now George Washington, I think, is probably one of the easiest courses in the area. Like, it's probably that, and Heworth is in the northeast, are probably the easiest courses in the area. I managed to shoot 80, which was +7, but George Washington was a very similar, every hole was similar at George Washington. Either a dog leg left, dog leg right, two bunkers to the front, two bunkers to the front of the green, and that was basically it. Big greens, big fairways, and yes, there was trees, but I mean, you have to be 50 yards off the beaten track to be into bother and everything. And I played well, don't get us wrong. Obviously I messed one of the holes up, but it wasn't up. Watch the rope there, John. It wasn't a significant challenge for someone like me. Now, Castle Eden is the next stage up. This is a par 70. I think it's, 6,300 yards or something? 6,251 yards, par 70. But this is the next level up. We're talking about the next level up. I've got 10 shots on here to break 80. I've always liked Castle Eden. It's a great golf club. Come down and play it yourself. It is a fantastic club, honestly. The people in the shop are always friendly. I know the guy in the shop, very friendly. Clubhouse, very nice clubhouse. Nice facilities. They've got a practice area at the back. They've got putting green. They've got everything that you need. Really, really nice golf club. This is a proper, nice Parkland golf club, and it's not easy. I mean, my eye takes to it, but it's not an easy course, this. But I'm looking to break 80 today. This is a Break 80 series. I'm in decent enough form. I do like this golf club. It's a nice sunny day, little bit of breeze about, good scoring conditions. Ground nice. It is not as firm, so it should be good. And hopefully we'll take it from there. Really, this is hopefully the conditions finally that are perfect for my aggressive type of golf. So yeah, that's just and obviously if you haven't seen Castle Eden before, you're going to see it now, the full 18. I haven't put my GPS on, that's a bit stupid. But yeah, George Washington, very easy. I'll just wait for this to load up. George Washington was very easy, very simple. No fairway bunkers. This is another level. This is a hard, difficult Parkland course. Very difficult. I think it's up there with Durham City and all that for difficulty. Let's. How about GPS? You should be loading up. Let's see how we do today. The first hole's pretty. Oh, here we go. So let's enjoy it. The first hole, 440 yards off the back tees. We can see very well what's ahead of me. Green's the line. You've just got to get a good solid hit down there to start us off, and we'll take it from there. Really. Let's see how I do today. Hopefully I'll have a bit more success than what I did with Dinsdale with all that wind and everything, and hopefully with my aggressive style of play and I don't make any errors, I can shoot 80 or less. Here we go then, first hole. Let's have a good one, John. Let's enjoy it, John. I will, John. That's fine. It's a little bit right. Oh no, it's come back round. That's okay. That's going to be right side of the fairway. It's all right. Yeah, normally I'm left of anything on this first hole. I've gone a little bit right. Good solid hit. It'll run down there. The fairway goes right to left on the first hole. It should be okay. It'll run down the hill nicely. hopefully have a nice second shot into the green. See you down for me second. So yeah, like I say, the last video I did was at Dinsdale, and it was giving you a lot of insight about what I'm thinking and everything. A lot of that information to some of the high handicappers that it's aimed for might not be relevant to you, like I say, so don't take it all in. Don't take all of it in, because like I say, I'm not a technical golfer. I focus all my energies on putting the percentages into my favour to get the ball as close as I can, to be as aggressive as I can, get the best chance. I don't play, as you probably have recognised, 163 to the pin. You've probably recognised now I don't play safe golf. My hero's Phil Mickelson, so obviously everything I do is aggressive attacking, and I'm trying to that was a nice way of putting it. I was going to say expose the course, but Castle Eden's not really a course that you can expose that easy. It's a bloody tough, challenging course. But right, we've got wind into my face, slightly downhill. I think it's going to be me 6-iron. I think the wind's just going to counteract whatever the elevation change is. I've got 163. Nice easy swing down the slope, the elevation. So when you're down the slope, the ball is going to fly a little bit more. I think a 6-iron's fine here. A good steady 6-iron. Don't have to whack it. I just have to be nice and easy with my 6-iron, nice and control. Just to the right of the flag. It should be all right. Ground's still very firm, actually, considering the rain yesterday, but it's a bit dry. It's all right. It's just off the edge of the right side of the green. I can see it. I don't think it's going to hit that slope and go down the bunk. And my distance control's probably right. I just drew it instead of my little cut. It's okay. It's all right. Little chip for a par attempt on the first hole isn't too bad. See you down there. Yeah, I thought I was on the edge of the just off the green there, on the little. This bit on the flat. I've come down into this collection area on the right hand side. Isn't a bother. I've got enough green to work with, so it just shouldn't be a major concern. Like I say, if I bogey the first three holes, I'm not particularly bothered, because they are difficult holes here, 19 yards. If I get a par attempt at both three of these holes, the first three holes here at Castle Eden, I'm fairly happy. Because, as I say, that they aren't the shortest holes in the world. That one's a bit shorter, but you're hitting up the hill. So the first three holes are pretty tough. If you come through the first three holes, okay, you've done okay here. Right, right to left, slightly uphill, 19 yards, playing about 23, 24 yards. Little hinging hole, front of the stance. Just lean back slightly to counteract the slope. Should be all right. Oh, I've overdone it. I've overkilled it. I'm on the fringe on the other side. Oh, dearie me, John. That wasn't the best. Okay, on to be par putt. Yeah, I just overkilled it just a little bit. Like I said, just gone off the green. It looks worse than it is because it's not on the green, but actually I haven't totally overdone it. I haven't I haven't knifed it or whatever. I just haven't got the trajectory that I wanted. It just went a little bit lower and it skimmed through rather than having a softer touch on the green. Left to right, downhill. Here we go. Oof, wow, quick. Wow. Okay, that is very quick. I wasn't expecting that. To run down as quick as that. I knew it was downhill, but wow. Okay, now I've got concerns here. Came round a little bit, right edge. Thank the Lord for that. What a bogey save that is. I did not want to start with a double bogey there. If I started off with a double bogey, that was me straight on the back foot. That's all right, that's fine. Bogey onto number 2. Whew, I tell you what, I'm bloody relieved with that. It's hotter than you think today out here. I am absolutely bloody relieved by that, because if I started with a double bogey, that was me immediately on the back foot, and you can't make you can't make errors on Castle Eden. You can't make big errors on Castle Eden because you will pay for it. I don't know what this guy's doing, if he's playing the first hole or if he's skipping holes, or oh no, he's coming over to play this hole, I think. Right, we're on the second hole here. Like I said, it isn't as long as the first one, but it plays just as long, 411 yards. It's all the way up the hill. You need a good, hard, solid strike. Left side of the fairway, preferably. And we just take it from there, really. I need a good, solid strike. We'll see from there. Oh no. That's bounced out and it's come straight over there. That's a rubbish drive from me. I'm going to take another one. I think that was my ball that jumped out of the trees. I'll take another one just to be on the safe side, but I'm pretty sure that's my ball that's popped out the trees there. That's what I wanted. Now, why wasn't that me first one? Why wasn't that me first one? Straight on the back foot again. Under pressure. I'm under the cooker, as it were, here already. See you for me second. Yeah, here I am. I've advanced the ball 100 yards. It's whacked off the tree. It's got it at a right angle left, and here I am. Right, well, there's not much I can do with this. I'm just going to have to accept. I have to get up there and be on the green in 3. There's nothing else really I can do. I've just got to accept my fate that it was an absolute terrible drive. I've just hooked it and it's gone and hit that tree. I think I closed the face on it. I know what I did. Hand just turned and it just closed the face. I know what I did. Right. That's a good hit with my hybrid. Very good. That'll be right side of the fairway. I'll have a third shot. It's all right. It's all right. I've got to get on the green in 3 here and get out of this situation. Like I say, if I get a bogey here, I don't mind. The first 3 holes I don't mind because they're tough holes. See you down for my third. Yeah, my first one was really good. I had 152 to the centre left. So I've hit that 260 up the bank, which is a bloody good drive for me, actually. This one's a little bit further left than I thought, but I don't think it's going to interfere with my shot. I don't think the trees are going to interfere with my shot. 111 to the middle. Red flag position, so presuming it's at the front, probably about 105 or something. 104. Right. I don't think the trees are going to interfere with a low pitching wedge. I don't think. I'll have a little look what it looks like. I don't think it's going to interfere with it. Obviously, the bunker to the right's my concern. I'm going to try and do a little draw around, get it onto the green that way. If I get it middle back of my stance, I don't think it's going to be a problem, that tree. Don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm going to go left side, try a little draw around. The slope will kick it round that way anyway to help me, so that's what I'm going to try and do. In fact, I'm going to go 9. I've changed my mind. There's a little bit of doubt there. With a 9, there's no doubt. I'm going to go there and just try and hit it a little bit softer. Shorter backswing. Sorry, don't hit it softer, a shorter backswing. And we'll see from there. 109. I've gone too far left on it. It'll manipulate round. It'll be just short of the green, I think. It'll just be to the left of the green. Well, I've just gone a little bit too far left of it. I was going that, you probably can't see the mound, but there's a mound there where the start of the first tee box is at with me line. I've gone a little bit further left of that. It might well kicked onto the green, I don't know. It'll not be far off, but it's all right. See you down for me fourth. No, the slope hasn't helped me. It hasn't helped me one bit, actually. I'm here and I'm looking at double bogey here now, unless I get this chip shot spot on. Right, 27. I'm gonna go 58 with me 27. I'm gonna go 58 with my, oh yeah. So it says 27 there, so it's about 24. Downhill, probably played about 20. The greens are quick, so I can't be too aggressive on this. Just a shorter backswing, bubble it down there. However, so let's get it close. Oh no. Come round. Help me a bit. Right, a different one. That's a difficult one for bogey, that. That's a bloody difficult one for bogey. I've got a chance, but it's difficult. Not a terrible pitch shot. Not a terrible pitch shot at all. I adapted for the green. I didn't. The green just knocked it off to the left. The slope knocked it off to the left, and you can see the result. All right. It's right to left. We can see that. About an 8 footer. It's a tricky 8 or 9 footer. This. Probably an 8 footer. Just outside, I think a ball outside on the right. So just put a good stroke on it. You put a good stroke on it. You can't blame anything apart from you just got the break wrong. Oh yes, what a save. That's twice I've been under the cosh there in 2 holes and I've come out of it all right. I hope all 18 holes aren't like this. It's another bogey, thank God. On to the next. Man, God, I'm under the cosh today. That's two life-changing, but well, not life-changing, golf score changing bogeys, I should say. I was put under the cosh twice there, and I can't have 18 holes like this. At some point, you know, my brain's gonna fry at some point. You can't keep doing that to me. Right, number 3, straight away, par 4, straight down, 403. I've just put it in front of the tee so you can see the shot. 403 yards. I'm just wanting a straight drive here. Left edge of that bunker's the line. I hopefully hit a good, decent drive down there. Let's just get a stress-free par. I need a stress-free par here just to calm me down a bit, because that's fried my brain, that one. Again, I've gone right. It's a bloody good hit. I hope that kicks round to the left, otherwise the trees might block me out. I know why I don't want to go left, because there's out of bounds on the left. Just gone a little bit right to be target right. I have pushed a couple of 3 drives all right. Might be just my alignment. See you down for me second. Oh man, again, I'm just a few inches to the left and I would have had a clean shot at the green, but I don't, and I've got that tree blocking me, and I don't think I've got enough gap between me and the tree to get the height quickly. I might have to manipulate a draw around this one. $157. It's not miles to go. Where's the wind going? Going to the left and in my face. Right. I'll have to draw around a 7-iron. Oh, John. John, you just had to be just another 5 yards to the left and you would have had a clean shot at the flag. But there we go, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Gonna have to aim for the left edge of that bunker. Try and do the table tennis backhand topspin shot. Right, come on, son. Oh no, it's going to be in the bunker. Yeah, bunker. I tried, just didn't get a clean connection. See you down for me third. Yeah, bunker, 50 yards to go. I'm going to have to take me 54 degree. There's nothing much else I can do. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 yards. 51. Okay, so yeah, probably playing about 52 yards. Pin maybe slightly more at the front. Playing about 50, I would say. So take me 54, and there's a bit of a lip, so it's going to have to be front of the stance, and I'm going to have to open the face a little bit, and I'm just going to have to try and get a clean connection here. These are the difficult shots that you're not sure of the distance. It's a fairly good effort. If it can just get to the front of the green. Oh, it's just short of the front of the green. It was a half decent effort to get it there. I wasn't quite sure of me distance. They're actually the hardest shots. If out of bunker play, they're the hardest shots of the lot, getting your distance right. This is where the professionals are so good out of these bunkers, where they're 60, 70 yards away, and they can produce shots that are pin high. It amazes me, because greenside bunkers is fairly easy once you've developed a technique, but with this, there's so many different factors. Down for me fourth. Sorry, I forgot to press record button. It's okay, it's all right, it's puttable. I'm going to put this, believe it or not. I'm just going to remove all the tripe. Looks right to left. I am going to put it because it's good enough to put. It's on nice fairway. The fairways are always immaculate here at Castle Eden. Always nicely cut. Like I say, they're a bit brown in areas, but we've had no rain apart from yesterday, so can't really blame them. Right, it looks right to left, this one. Good enough to put, so I'm going to put it and see if I can get it stiff and get away with a bogey again. Oh, I haven't gave it enough. Right, now I'm in bother. Now I'm in double bogeys town now. See you for me next. Yeah, now I'm in bother. Now I'm in real bother. It's going to be, judging by that, right to left. Yeah, now I'm in bother. Come on, son, another good firm stroke, just on the right edge. Another good firm stroke. If it goes in, excellent. If not, you tried your best. Come round. Nah, never came round. Double bogey. Oh, that always happens. I should take the flag out really to retrieve my ball, but yeah, it's a double bogey. I didn't do much wrong there to get a double bogey. Just a little bit right of the trees, and you saw the result. Never mind. Double bogey onto the next one. Yeah, it was a good putt. I just didn't get the break right, did I? And like I say, if I went bogey the first 3 holes, I would take that at Castle Eden, you know. I would take it. It's the difficult holes then, but yeah, you don't have to do much to get a double bogey on them holes. Right, this one, short hole, 330 yards, straight down the middle. I'm going to go right side of the fairway. If it cuts, fine. Further left you go, obviously, the longer shot you've got into the green, but the safer you are. So I'm going I'm going left side. I'm going right side, sorry, of the fairway, and if it cuts, fair play. Just a nice firm fairway finder. And I have gone a little bit left. I'll be fine. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm just a little bit left, maybe in the light rough on the left-hand side. Longer shot into the green, but shouldn't be an issue. See you down for me second. Yeah, sorry, the hole's a bit longer than 330. It's about, I think it's 350, 360 if you play, if you do it how it's designed to be played. 332, I think, is directly to the flat. I'll tell you on the scorecard. 359, yeah, so about 360. The way it's designed to be played, it's 360. I was thinking, because I've got 126 on the watch, which sounds about right, because it's 138, so the pin must be right to the back, because it's uphill, you see, it's all uphill. So yeah, 138 sounds about right. Wind going across to the left. Right, well, 7's going to be, I think, a bit too long. I'm going to go 8, and if I'm short, I'm short. But really, I've got to get a par here to counteract that last one. You don't have to do much at Castlemaine, like I say, to get a bogey or double bogey. It's those first 3 holes are quite hard. I don't think I did much wrong to be 4 over. Middle of the green, it comes left to right. Hopefully, I'll hit the middle of the green, and it'll be good from there. No, it's drifting right. It's over that bunker, it's over on the right hand side. It's going to be in that collection area over on the right hand side. It's a chip up. Made a right mess of that. See you for me second. Yeah, I mean, it's not a horrendous shot. I hit the line I wanted. It went over the bunker, but it just, because of the slope and everything, that the wind, the slope just took it round, and I've ended up here. Like I say, not horrendous. I'm not miles off the beaten track, but it's just not good enough. I've got to get the ball on the green. I've got to get it on the green, and I've got to have a birdie putt. That ain't good enough. Right. And it's an awkward chip, because I know I've got this little hump. It's about, what did I zap that at? It wasn't far. It was about 15 yards or something. Yeah, so it's 15 to there. 1, 2, 3. Right, so about 11-yard chip. I don't really want to try and flop it, because it's going to be quite risky. If I can bump it up over the... Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Just a little bump up the slope. Try and put it stiff that way. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. That was dreadful. That was bloody disgusting, John. Deserves you right for going for the safe shot. Just for par. Bloody disgusting, that. Don't know how you've got a par there, son, but that chip shot was bloody disgusting. Right, on to number 5. Thank God I've got some bloody grit in me guts, because I tell you what, 3 clutch putts have got me out of 3 situations there. I know where I could be. I could be 6 over at this point. That's why I'm sorry about that bit there where I was a bit silent. I know in this round now I could be 6 over. If it wasn't for those putts, I could be 6 over, and I'm going to have to sharpen up a little bit here, because this just isn't me. Okay, 5th hole, 370 yards. The wind, I think, is in my face. Very slightly, yeah, it's into my face. We're probably playing 400 yards today. you can see what's ahead. The bunker left isn't really a consideration. There's an internal out of bounds on the right hand side if you go too far into the trees, but again, that's not a consideration to me. I'm just looking hopefully at hitting that fairway, and we're taking it from there really. And I need another par here. I need a stress-free par. That's what I need, or even a birdie, just something to get me going. Just something to get me going here, because I'm getting a little bit frustrated, and I don't normally get frustrated. Right. It's a good drive. Yeah, left side of the fairway, a little bit low, a bit lower trajectory than what I wanted, but that's fine, that's okay. If that was Hartlepool and everything, I would say that's perfect. Just it didn't quite have the apex that I wanted, but that's fine. It'll scootle down there, it'll be 250. That'll do me fine. See you down there for me second. Right, I'm in an excellent position here. 119 from where I was standing on the watch. 113, 112, okay, 112. 112, the wind was slightly in my face. I'm presuming it's still the same. About 115, the wind's not as strong as what you think. In fact, this is luxury compared to what I've been playing in. 115, right. So pitching wedge just to the left of the hole, John. The green, it's obviously my go. I think it looks left to right, and if it pitches there, perfect. Playing 115, 95%. Okay. That's all right, that's good. That's very good. It's just going to spin off to the right side. It's probably, is it just held the green on the right hand side? It's side checked, and I think it's just onto the right side of the green. Doesn't matter. I think it's a birdie putt. I think it's a birdie putt. I've got a chance. I think I've got a genuine birdie putt here. Finally, to get one. See you down there. Man, what have I got to do? What have I got to do to hit a green in regulation? I thought that was perfect. It's obviously bounced over. It's hit the slope, bounced down a little bit, and it's just run off the green, hasn't it? It's side checked, and it's. Is this be pitch mark here? Well, it must be. It can't be anyone else's. Oh well, it can be, I suppose, but it's just a coincidence that it's sort of right hand side of the flag where mine pitched, and yeah, I thought it was going to check up and spin for me, and it didn't. It didn't. It didn't. It's obviously just carried on, and it's run off to the back of the green. So I know now the green's on checking. Okay, slope's going that way, uphill, right to left, about 25 feet. Come on, son. You've been putting well so far. Let's get a good one on here. Oh, look at the turn on that. Good for pace, but I can't get a stress-free par here, can I? I'm just not getting a break. I'm not getting a stress-free par here. It's down the slope. Inside left. Yeah, well done, good par, excellent. It couldn't just be a foot dead, could it? It couldn't just be a foot dead. It's got to be a tricky little bloody 4.5 footer like that, 4.5, 5 footer, hasn't it? Right, that's good, good par. On to number 6. Yeah, number 6, little par 3. I don't know if I don't know if any of you have noticed this yet, but every hole I've been under the cosh. 167 zapped at. It must be to, well, it's saying middle. At 167, well, okay, it's middle front actually, because my watch is saying 174. So 167 has got to be, it's up here, so it's got to be in my 5-iron, isn't it? That's my 5-iron, believe it or not. Easy hit 5-iron, but it's a 5-iron. Pin to the left-hand side. Yeah, I've either been putting to save par or save bogey, and they haven't been like dead. They haven't been dead. They haven't been stress-free. Every single one's had me under the cosh. That can't keep going because mentally it'll just bugger me. There's me glove there. Where's me? Oh, I've dropped my glove. I think I've. Hold on a minute. I think my glove's gone for a walk. It's all right in my back pocket, idiot. Right. Okay, we're back. 167 playing 175, I reckon. So, right side of the green, John, in between the oak tree and the flagstick. And it should kick off right for you, left for you. And you should be all right. It's gone left. It'll be all right. It'll be down where the... Bit chunky. It was a bit heely, to be honest. Not me grace to the strikes. See you down there. Again, it ain't horrendous, is it? It's just... Well, it's self-explanatory. It's not really gave us a chance, this, has it? I'm gonna have to go out this way. I've got no option here. This is just terrible. This is terrible. Just never had a chance. Never had a bloody chance. Hey, God almighty. That's just unfortunate. Really is. And I'm out with that one. I've made sure I was out of it, and I'm in back of the green. That's 3 I've had. Oh. Well, I'm going to have to do my damn best now to get out with a double bogey. That's just the luck of the gods, that. See you for me next. Sorry, I haven't... There's a 1 ball behind me. I rushed. I haven't pressed record, I'm sorry. I 2-putted. I was just off the green. I 2-putted 5, double bogey. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Right up against the face. I had no chance. I even tried to go out half sideways. Had no chance. Absolutely no chance. And it wasn't really a bad shot. Right, 280 yards. I've got to par this. I'm right behind the 8 ball now. I've got to par this. A 5 there, double bogey. I don't know what I am. I think I'm 6 over through 6, aren't I? I've got to at least par this. I've got to birdie this. That's what I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I know I can. Right, lines that tree. I've just got to get it straight down in where the tree is on the right side, middle of the fairway. We just take it from there. It's good. That should be all right. That should be okay. Right down the middle of Broadway. Should be on the fairway. Should have a little wedge onto the green. Yeah, from there it was 284 on the watch. I knew fine well maybe if I did bomb it, I could get it to the front of the green. But again, there are bunkers there and everything. That was a good drive from me. 40 on the watch. So there's no point in bombing that really. I could have tried to bomb it, but I'm taking a risk. And I don't think I could have got to the front of the green anyway. I'm still, yeah, I mean, 38 yards to the pin. I would have been 20, well, it's only 25 yards to the front of the green, you know. Maybe I could have. Today, I just don't know. I was half tempted to do it. But anyway, 38 yards. I've got a bunker there in my way. But I ain't really thinking about that. I'm just going to go hinge and hold chip. That shouldn't bother me. Slightly open the face, hinge and hold chip, and just play it like a 40-yard shot. That's good. That's very good. That's an exceptional wedge shot. Exceptional, John. Well done. Mightn't be as good as I think. It mightn't be stone dead. But by God, it looks close from here. Birdie putt coming up. Wow, okay. Just pop this in, son. The job's not done yet. Pop it in, then the job's done. Well done. That's a fill. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm the man. Thank you. That's a fill. I think I've birdied that hole a number of times actually. It's only 284 yards on the watch, but hey, it's a birdie. Well done. On to number 8. Right, back to 5 over. That's got me back into the game, this. I've got to par these 2 holes. Then I start afresh. That's the way I've got to look at this. Right, number 8, 350 yards. Now, this one, you'll remember, not as much space to the right-hand side as you can remember, but you'll probably remember this. If you go over a bit too far to the right, you're down on the 18th, but you don't want to be too far left because you don't get a shot at the green. You want to be aiming really where that stake is, ideally. So I'm wanting just a good fairway finder, hitting it down there. If the wind's helping, I'm tempted to bomb this. Wind's blowing across because you can get it all the way down there. You can get it all the way down there near that green if you really want to, but I don't think it's necessary today. I've gone right hand side. I've gone right hand side. It's got to be where the trees are on the 18th. It'll be down in that dip area there. If it's run through the trees, it's actually good because I'll have a sighter at the flag. See you down there. Well, I got that one totally wrong. I'm bang in the middle of the fairway. Must have had a fade on it. I didn't see it fade. I thought it was as straight as an arrow. But no, it's... The thing is, if I got through the trees on the right-hand side, I would have had a better shot at it. But there is a risk I could have been stuck behind those trees, so I'm probably best off here. It's a strange hole. It's the only hole in the country I know you're better off being over that side on another hole than what you are on the actual fairway you're supposed to be hitting. Suppose in a competition you could deliberately go over there to get a better angle in, but you're not supposed to play the hole like that. 77 yards. I'm going 54. I think I'm going 54. I'm just going to see what the shot looks like first. When going left, yeah, I'm going to go 54. Front of me stance, hinge and hold, elevation change, playing about 70. I think that'll do the trick. Right at it, maybe just to the right where the white pole is, just to the right of the flag. We take it from there. Okay, it's just to the right of the flag, but it's on the green. Birdie putt, that's good. Birdie putt, it's all right. Probably about 15-20 foot, but it's a chance at birdie. Oh yeah, I forgot to say at the start of the video, Clarky lad is the young lad who works in the pro shop. If you're watching this, you're welcome. No, I walked into the pro shop to pay, and there was another oldish gentleman in, and he was paid for he was buying. Now I buy the tourist balls. I used to use them in competitions and everything, and he was saying, "Oh, are these better than the other balls I was using?" Blah blah blah. And I just went, "Oh yeah, I use them. They're good. They're much better than those daft tricks and distance things." He went, "All right." I got them a sale. So no, but they are very good balls. They are very good balls. I found a big difference between them. I prefer them to any, and I'm talking for our game, for my sort of level, they're better than Pro V1s, definitely. Right, so this looks right to left, I think. It looks downhill, then yeah, it's downhill than uphill. That's exactly what I thought. This is interesting. Right, let's see if I can get back-to-back birdies. It would be nice, but you're asking a lot out of this one. Just right, just outside right. Go on, go on, go! Oh, Jesus. That was a great effort, son. There nearly was back-to-back birdies. Never mind, it's a par, it'll do. There's a lad down the 18th, I better shut up. That's a good par. My God, he's flicked the edge of the hole there. Nearly had it, nearly had back-to-back birdies. Here for the 9th. Right, number 9, hold on a minute. Yeah, number 9, this is the one that goes all the way up the bank. 187 I zapped it at. I tell you what, it just skimmed the right edge from getting back-to-back birdies. That would have brought me right back into this. Okay, that's fine though. 4, just skimmed the edge. Stroke index 12. Okay, I've got to, if I par this, we start afresh on the back 9. We just say, right, I've got 5 shots to play with on the back 9. And we just take it from there. But I could really do with par in this. I don't think utility wood's gonna. I don't want to be at the back. I know that it's a horrible downhill chip. I wouldn't want that. My hybrid can go 205 if I really whack it, and it's 180, 187. But we're talking at least 2.5 clubs elevation change there. That's playing probably. It's got to be at least 200. Right, I'm going to stick with my hybrid. I don't want to go with the utility wood. If I'm short, I'm short. I think with the ground being as firm as it is, I've got a chance it'll bounce up, and I might even get to the front of the green, I think. Well, if I'm short, I'm short. That's it, John. You've just got to have to accept it, son. You want a par here. The best way to get a par is being to the front of the green. You don't want to be at the back. If you go to the back, you know what it's like there. It's a downhill chip. It's difficult to control. Right, I've made my mind up. Hybrid will do it. Straight at it. Yeah, which I've done. That's right on the money. That's right on the money. That's really good. That's really good. I couldn't have struck that any better. Now, if that's short, it's short. I've just got to accept it. If I went with my utility wood, the chances are I would go flying over the back of the green. I didn't want that. I was right in between clubs. I've hit a great strike with my hybrid. I think that's okay. See you down there. Yeah, that's a great shot from myself. Sorry to brag, but I saw it in the flight bounce, and I went, you know, I've been very unlucky if that's short. That's a solid hard strike. I know I can get it to the front of the green. You could tell on the tee box I was debating. I was saying, sorry, that bank's a killer. Can I get it to the front of the green or not with my hybrid? I knew my utility would be right over the back there. I didn't want that. That's perfect. That's about as good as I could get. That's about as good as I could get. The strike and everything, I knew it was just to the right of the flagstick. delighted with that. Now I've got a decent chance at birdie. It's right to left, uphill. I've got to take this. I've got to take this. Come on, son. You're not going to get a better chance than this, because this hole there was playing about 205. That was playing hard. That was playing hard. Trust me. Up that hill. Come on, son. Uphill, right edge. Make sure you give it the pace to get there. Right edge. Just try your best here, son. Come on. Oh, man. Another skimmer. It just, I had it just about right. It was inside right. It wasn't right edge. It was inside right. I'm going to give that another go. I mean, that was a good putt. There was no wrong with that putt. No pushing, no pulling. I hit the line I wanted. That's it. That's it. That's it. It was inside right. Inside right would have done it for me. If we could have a second putt at everything, it would be amazing how many putts we could make, isn't it? Damn it. Really wanted that. That was so close. I've had a skimmer on the 8th, a skimmer on the 9th. I could have had 3 birdies in a row there. Could have totally changed the complexity of that scorecard, but never mind. On to number 10. That's what I mean. I've just walked myself over to the 10th tee box there, and I've had the thought, I'm not playing bad golf here to be 5 over. I've played some pretty good golf. I just haven't quite been perfect. I've been very good. I just haven't been perfect. And there's been a couple of errors. Even that par 3, that 5 iron, I just went, instead of going in between the flag and the oak tree that I was talking about, I started it off on the flag, and it just drifted into the bunker. There's just been, it's not been perfect. It's been very good golf. It just hasn't been perfect. And to rip this place up, you've got to be perfect, because Castle Eden is not easy. This is 510 yards off the backs here. The tee's a little bit forward, actually. 506 from here. This is gettable. This is gettable if you hit a good drive. Winds into face, so I can't bomb it, but it is gettable, a par here. Very gettable, very birdieable even, if you can get a good drive away, which is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to go just to the right of the stake, in between the bunker and the stakes, the line. A little bit of a fade, I'm fine. You don't want to be left, like I say before, because there's, again, out of bounds over there, farmers crap and everything. Right in between the stake and that right hand bunker. Bit lower tee. Just a good, solid, hard, firm strike. Okay. I've just topped this. I'm going to take another one just for my confidence sake. I don't know what the hell's happened there. I've topped it about 60 yards. We'll take 2. God almighty. That's better, but it's drifting a bit left. It's fine. That one's all right. That's left-hand fairway. To get myself in a great position, and I do that. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I put my heart and soul into it, and I've topped it 50 yards. Oh, thank God I'm laughing. Otherwise, I would hang myself. See you for me second. Hey, dearie me. Well, we've got, it's actually gone further than I think. It's gone about 105 yards. I've still got 400 yards left. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to just take my hybrid and try and whack it as far down as I can and try and get a third onto the green. I can still get it on the green in 3. I know I can do it. and get a birdie chance, believe it or not. I know I can still do it. It's just, I've put my heart and soul into it, and I've topped it 100 yards off the bloody tee box. It's never mind. Better luck next time, John. And that's what I mean. It can happen to any of us, you know, low handicappers, high handicappers, even professionals. We can all top it. Anyone can do it. It's not a mystery of golf. It's very, very easily done. Right, there's the stake. There's the little tree. I want to go in between them. It's a good strike. Very, very good strike. Oh, you beauty. Right in between the line. Okay. Oh, Esson, stop joking. You're in the middle of a shoot 80 or less series here. You can't get it, you beauty. I've actually hit one. Right, so you're down for me third. Right then, strangely enough, I've never been in this position before for my third shot on the fairway on this hole in my life. Believe it or not. We haven't got as far to go as like I said, I knew I can get into the green in 3 still. We've got about 175 yards. It looks like is a yellow or white pin. Yellow pin, so it's in the middle. 172. So yeah, it's not as far. I can still get there. I can still get there in 3. It's just a bloody hard shot because it's quite a thin green, this. Which way is the wind going? The wind is going into my face and to the right hand side. All right, elevation change. So the elevation change would probably knock that down, but it's probably playing its yardage, you know, that 172, even with the wind. It's only a slight wind. It's no more than 10 miles an hour, that wind. It's not massive. I think that's playing its yardage. I think if I hit a reasonable 95% 5-iron and it can run down that slope the way the fairways are, if I go slightly to the right of the pin, not as far as that bunker because then it'll kick into the bunker, but just to the right of that pin, you can see that the building, you can see the house. I'm going the opposite side where that tree is, in between the flag and the right side of the green. If I can hit that spot and it runs down, I think that's good. I think it's good. The wind going this way is, there is wind there, but compared to what you can see it's blowing back that way, but we're already talking about 7-8 miles an hour. We're not talking anything significant. If I hit a good strike, just a nice firm 95% pelt swing, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be okay. I think. It can't run off can it run off the back? Right. We hope. You see, I'm taking so long with this shot because I've never, this is totally foreign to me. I've never been here. I've played this course loads of times, but yet I've never been on this spot on the fairway. Never been this far back on the fairway. Okay. Nice punchy 5-iron then, John. It felt as if I pulled that a little bit. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that is perfect. What a shot. It's coming round. That's a beaut. I'm acting like a baboon here going, oh, I've had a great shot. Yeah, I'm jumping up and down like a bloody springboks, but I've got a horrible feeling that's going to be 15 foot past the flag. But that's an absolutely cracking shot. I hit the exact line. I've hit the exact line just in between the fair, the right side of the green and the flag, and it's come round nicely. It's shaped round. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be 15 foot back. I think it's at the back of the green, to be fair. Never mind. See it out for me fourth, and we'll see. Yeah, I was right. It's at the back of the green. I just had that feeling. I said, it's not going to check up, and I saw it bounce on, and I went, that's going to be. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be back of the green, but hey, it's another birdie putt. It's another birdie putt. Like I say, I'm not playing bad. The line I hit, it's hit the front of the green somewhere here. I don't know where the pitch mark is, but it's hit somewhere round about here. And I just went, I've got a horrible feeling that it's downhill and it's going to run on and it ain't going to check up. And that's exactly what's happened. But my line, I thought, oh, beautiful. Right. Now for the putt. Now this is interesting. It's looking, the high point's looking that way. So I think this is right to left, actually. I think it's right to left. It's gonna, I mean, me shot, it looks as if it's going straight the way I played me shot, but this looks right to left. This here, yeah, so probably, I'm confusing myself here, probably just a ball outside on the, it's not a big turner this, whatever it's doing, it's not going to be big. Yeah, I think it's just outside on the right. It's not going to be a big turner this, whatever it's doing, it's not going to be massive. Turn in, steady. Oh, bit quicker than I thought. I hardly hit that, actually. I thought, well, if anything, I might be short with my initial putt. I knew it was downhill, but man, that was quick. Right, it started to come in very slightly to the right hand side, so I was right. From my angle, it would be left, right hand side this side. So I'm going just on the left, inside left here from a par. This ain't an easy one, this. It's just in that uncomfortable distance. Yes, get in. Great par that. Considering I topped me drive 100 yards, that's fantastic. Well done. Great par save. Back in, it's still got 5 shots, 8 to play. Still a long way to go. Just need to keep making pars. That's all I've got to do. Keep going, son. On to number 11. Yeah, and so far, I think under the cosh, I mean, I'm treating this as if I'm playing in a competition, by the way. I'm not messing about, even though I had a bit of a joke and a giggle there. That's what I do in between shots. I always have a joke and a giggle. This one, 150 to the middle on the watch, so it's going to be maybe a bit more because it's a white flag, but they're putting it right in the middle of the green, nowhere near the bunker, so I've got a fair crack at the whip here. 154, fairly easy flag position, 154. So yeah, up to this point, I think I've held my nerve pretty well. It's just, I've had to make it. This round could be totally different, by the way. If I missed some of those putts that have been great clutch putts, like that one, for instance, early doors, if I missed those hole 1, hole 2, hole 4, hole 3, if I missed those putts, this round could be totally different, by the way, and I might be in a position where I'm out of the race, but I've done well to get here. It's not always about being perfect. You can still tear a course up and not be perfect, but you've got to be pretty much on the money all the way around. You can play very good golf, but you can't make one single mistake and get like a double or triple bogey. You're buggered. Right, there's the flag. The wind's blowing into my face slightly again, same as the last hole. It's hardly negotiable, but it's going slightly to the left. So I'm going to go slightly right, probably between the flag and the left edge of that bunker. I'm going to go straight for it. I don't want to be long, so I'm not going to go wallop, but I'm not going to go nuclear 7. Well, I'm just going to give it a good firm strike, and hopefully I'm okay. That's good. Just to the left of the flagstick. Oh, it's further left than I thought, actually. It's drifted. It might be in that left bunker, you know. I saw it initially go up, but I think the wind got hold of it and just dragged it across to the left. It was just to the left of the flag, and it might be in that bunker. I think it's ballooned up, and I think it might be in that left bunker. I'll be very lucky if I've carried that left bunker. That'll be about a 145 carry, and with my 7-iron into the wind, that's going to be difficult. I think I'm in that bunker. See you down for a second. That's the best angle you're going to get, unfortunately. I kind of put it on there, it's such a downslope, but yeah, that wasn't too far off being a good shot. The wind was a bit stronger than I thought, and it's ballooned the ball up in the air and dragged it across. I was just to the left. It wasn't the perfect line between that tree and the flag. It just dragged the ball back, the wind, and took it a little bit further left, and it's just, yeah, as you can see, I've just been short. I've miscalculated the wind. That's all I've done there. I've miscalculated the wind, and I've ended up in a position now where I'm in the bunker and I've got to get it out and get it stiff for my par. It's all right. I can cope with this. I can get it out. It's not like the sixth hole when I was right up against the lip. I have got a little bit of a chance here. 17 yards there, so we're talking about maybe 15-yard bunker shot. It's all right. It's a little bit damp and heavy from the rain yesterday, the sand, but I should be able to get this out. Shouldn't be a problem. Right, uphill, playing about 20-yard bunker shot. Good shot. Good shot. Not absolutely dead. Probably about 8-footer, but not a bad bunker shot. So I've got a chance at a par now. I've got a little bit of a chance at a par. And again, this is what I'm saying, you're clutch putting, this is make or break. These are make and break putts. I'd love to get this one in. I'll just get you into position so you can see the putt. And that was an example again of how to execute a bunker play. The hinging hole method, open the grip at stance, drive it through the sand, elevates it out the sand. That's the result. Right, I'm just going to give it a quick mark, because I'm sure there'll be sand and all sorts of tripe on the ball. Just pop that there. Now, I've done this before. I remember this in the Teesside Alliance. I had a putt very similar. It was for birdie, I'll be honest, it wasn't for par. And it didn't do as much as I thought. It looks big right to left. And I don't think it did as much as I thought it was going to do. So I'm just going to go right edge. I can see the wares there. I'm just going to go right edge and cross my fingers that I've got this one right. Nothing else I can do. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good par, John. Well done. Excellent. Great par of number 11. On to number 12. My God, this, by the way, this is so peaceful. There's nobody on this course. Absolutely nobody. See it at number 12. You know, you wouldn't believe this, that I'm playing with the nicest ball, would you? You wouldn't believe how quiet this course is. There's a 2-ball down there, I think, and that's it on this part of the course. You wouldn't believe I'm using a nicest soft. They're actually pretty good balls, these. Believe it or not. I got them off, what do you call them? Manchester Ball Boys or something you call them. They're quite good. I get me Kirklands off them. I got me an Isis off them, and they're all good balls. You know, these are very similar. I would say they're almost as good as the Kirkland, these. They were 20 quid for 24. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Right, anyway, what are we on to now? We're on to number 12. 390 yards. It's all uphill, this one. Right side of the fairway. I'm just going to go just a tiny bit ahead of the white tee so you see the swing and everything, where the ball goes. Yeah, they're actually okay, them balls. They're not too bad. So maybe a bit more forward. I'm a bit close to the trolley. You can see what's ahead of me. The line's going to be basically the right hand side of the fairway. The right hand side of the fairway. And if it fades, hopefully it'll stay on the fairway. You don't want to be left, tripe and everything. You've got a chance on the right hand side. This hole plays a lot longer than its yardage. It says 386 on the watch. It's playing well over 400, this, trust me. It's all uphill. So right side of the fairway, good drive, just a good solid drive. Right side of the fairway would be brilliant. yeah, little cut, probably left side of the fairway. I think I've seen it's left side of the fairway. I think that's good. I shouldn't have problems there. I should have a good second shot into the green there. Yeah, shouldn't be any issues. Shouldn't be any issues. Should be able to go for the pin with my second shot. See you down there. Yeah, that's a great drive to get it up here. 125 to the pin, well, not to the pin, to the centre, I should say. It's a good bloody drive, that. It's a good drive to get it up the hill this far, because it plays a lot longer than its yardage. 126. Probably an extra club, John. You're looking probably 9-9. That's probably playing 135. You're looking at least a club elevator. Okay, the wind's helping very slightly to the left. I think you've got to take a 9, son. You don't have to whack it, just a good solid 9 iron. And just go straight at it. I mean, you've got to, even if you go mess it up slightly, go right, it's going to kick off the slope and hopefully help you a little bit. So I'm just going straight at it. I'm just going to go straight at it with a 9 iron. My 9 iron goes about 135. 135 with my best strike. Playing 126. Slight elevation, hardly any wind. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have gone a bit right. Kick slope, kick it round. The slope will help me kick it round. It'll just be probably just off the edge on the right side of the green. I think I can see it actually. That's not too bad if that's my ball. Yeah, I think I closed the face. I felt as if my face was a little bit closed there actually when I addressed it. Never mind, hopefully it's still a birdie putt. See you down there. Yeah, just on the fringe. Now I can't be certain if I actually hit the right side of the green or it's actually curled round off the slope. I can't be certain about that, but either way it's still okay. I did say, didn't I, before the shot, I says, well, either way, if I do go slightly off right, the mound's going to kick the ball back round onto the green for us. I've got a little bit long because I think I've closed the face. No, I haven't actually. This is my pitch mark here. I've hit the actual green. I've hit the actual green and it's just stopped dead. That's what's happened there. I've closed the face and it's obviously gone longer because I've shut the face on it rather than a straight shot. Right, down the hill, right to left. Now I know these are very slick greens now, so I don't want to overhit this. I just want a nice gentle, I'm going to go with a softer grip just to try and knock the pace off a little bit. Hopefully that'll do the trick and it'll trickle down and give us a good chance at birdie here. Now, however, son, it would be great if you could get this. Keep running. Keep running. Oh! Oh, Jesus. I thought I had it. I really thought I had that. It just touched the left edge. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's... Jesus. Sorry for the excitement there. I think I've put the camera at the wrong angle as well. It's at a bit of a square angle there. It should be okay. You should be able to get the gist of what happened there, but Jesus Christ, I thought I've been so close from birdie putts today, haven't I? I've had a few skimmers where it could have been totally different. It could have been a totally different. I think I've hit 3 or 4 great putts and they just haven't dropped today. Another par onto number 13. Right, 13, 438 yards. It's a long one this, all the way back here. Big difference between the generals and the comp tees here. There's about, I think there's about 50, 60 yards difference. And it's a blind shot from here. But really, you see that the highest tree there, just there or just to the right of it, that's the perfect line on this hole. If you hit that line from these back tees, you're absolutely fine. Plenty of space over to the left, right hand side. You don't want to be too far right because there's trees over there. It's a long one, this. Yeah, wind slightly in my face, very slightly in my face, so I can't really bomb it. I'm going to give it a good hard solid strike though, a good hard swing. You just can't bomb it, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I can't. Here we go then, that's the line, just to the right of that highest tree. I'll be fine. It's a good hit. That's a very good strike from me. I think that's perfect. I think that's the line of the tallest tree. It started just to the right of it and a little cut round. I think that's perfect. I think I'm all right. I think I'll have a second shot on to the flag, not an issue there. It might even have gone all the way down to where that dip is. It might be an awkward stance actually. If it gets into that dip on the left part of the fairway where it turns into rough, I might have problems. Hopefully I'm a little bit further back than that, and hopefully I'll have a decent shot at the green. See you down there. Okay, I've been lucky. I've just bobbled off the fairway. Well, I haven't been lucky actually. It's actually a very good drive. That's the point I'm making down there. I mean, it's okay. It's all right if you get down there and you get a decent lie, you're on the flat surface, but the struggle to get the cutters down there, so it ends up being rough. The fairway stops here. I've ended up there. If I was off the generals, there might have been a chance I would have been down in that horrible area and stuff. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. As a drive, I'm still on the downslope, so it's not absolutely perfect, but 145 to the pin. Yeah, it's on a bit of a funny slope. That I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. It's on a little bit of a dip. It's not the greatest of lies actually. I'd much rather have just been on the fairway, but there we go. Okay, 145, it's down to what the wind's doing. Let's have a look what the wind's doing. The wind is going into my face and to the right hand side, very slightly. Okay, elevation change, it's in between my 7 and my 8. I might regret this, I'm going 7. No, you're not going to regret this. It's going to be a great shot, John. I'm going to go 90, like I say again, another pelt swing, 95%, guide it in, just between that tree and the flagstick. Hopefully it'll hit the green and manipulate left to right. Bunkers aren't a consideration again. Just going to make sure I get a clean strike on this because it is a bit of a funny lie, this. It is a bit of a funny lie. And it's downhill, so I think with the wind it's going to neglect it, so it's going to be playing its yardage 145. Oh, I've drew it. It's over the bunker. That's an awful shot. I'm just going to take that again for practice. Like I say, there's absolutely nobody on the course. It was the lie. You see the lie, it's like a little dip. It's a dip, but the dip's like going that way. So you could see the trajectory wasn't right. I should have really tried to force the height myself, open my grip a little bit and try to force the height myself. Like that, but that's gone off left. Huh. That's a flyer. But yeah, I've just lost a ball there for no reason, haven't I? No, we'll see if I can find it. But yeah, it wasn't a great lie. It was like a little, the camera won't do it justice. It was like a little dip like that, and it was going off at this angle, so it's pushed my ball. That wasn't a great lie. See you for me third. No, I found my first one. It was actually pin high because I adjusted for the slope, opened the face, And the actual flight of the ball was what I was expecting it to be with my first one, but the little dip obviously being like that, I think it's made contact with the toe and it's made it shoot off right. I think that's what's happened there. That's not much really you can do with that. You've just got to learn and adapt from it. So here I am. He's my my first. And not terrible again. It's not terrible. It's just off the side of the green here. But 20. Okay, so about a 20-yard chip. I just want this as close as I can. Basic hinge and hold, I think. I just want this maybe to the front of the stance. I just want this as close as I can get it. Right to left, so maybe just to the right there. Use the slope and guide it down. Yeah, I went too far left. Distance control perfect, but wrong line. Went left on it. It's okay. Still a par putt. See you down there. Yeah, distance control great, but I just knew. I went left to the flag, and I says, "No, it's going downhill from there. I know it's going to kick off left-hand side, and it's going to be." That's exactly what it's done. It's just kicked off to the left side, and it's left me with a tricky putt. Left me with a tricky one. I think it's going left to right by the initial look. Just have a look at the wear. Yeah, wear's suggesting the same. Very slight wear on the right hand side, but I think it's just outside on the left. This about a 9-footer. It's a little tricky one. Just that little dark patch. There's a little dark patch here. I'm going to aim for about here. Hopefully it'll come back round. It's all about after that just getting the pace, and it's uphill, so I can't be short on this. No. Okay, concentrate, son. Again, a good putt, just broke a little bit too late for me. That's all right. Bogey's all right there. It's not, considering I missed the green, I'll take a bogey there. That's a 5, 6 over through 13. Not a bad position to be in. I would have. I'm a bit disappointed because it was a good chip shot. I just hit the wrong line and it came down the slope and it left me a tricky 9-footer, but never mind. On to number 14. Right, this is a one that I do look forward to, but at the same time I don't. It's long, hard, boring. It's just a bloody slog. It's a bloody hard par 5. You look at the watch and you say, 492, what's so long about this? We're on the plaque there, 495. What's so hard about this as a par 5? It's a short par 5. Just look at that hill what you're facing. That's all I say. Look at that bloody hill that you're facing. That's playing 600 yards. That's what I say to people. Don't kid yourselves. It's a little par 5. This is playing at least 600 yards up that hill. It's 3 shots of a bloody god to get it onto that green in 3. Don't think you'll be hitting this green in 2 unless you're Bryson DeChambeau. You've got absolutely no chance. My drive, I'll probably go, if I hit a really good one, it'll go 220, and that's a bloody good drive up that hill. If you get up to where that stake is, level with that stake, you've hit a bloody solid drive there. It doesn't look far away, that stake, but trust me, that's a bloody good drive on this hole. That's what I'm going to try and aim for, in between the stake and the trees. Your first objective, get it in the fairway. Second objective, get it straight down the middle of the fairway. Just get yourself a third. It doesn't matter how far it is, just get yourself a third to have a go at the green. Par on here is it's exceptional. If you get a par on here, it's exceptional because you've done everything right. You've done everything right. So my first objective is get the ball on the fairway. Right. Stick to the basics with this hole. Just hit it long, just hit it bloody straight, hit it long, and hit it bloody hard, and don't think about anything else. Just try and get it up that bloody bank. yeah, that's okay. That's left side of the fairway. Might have just have caught into the left rough. Initially my heart was in my chest there. I went, oh, I see it's gone slightly left of that stake, but no, it's fine, it's okay. I saw it bounce probably just into the left side rough there, maybe even left side fairway. I'll be fine, I'm okay. See you down there for me second. Tell you what, that was a bloody lucky break, that. Jesus. If I hit that probably another few yards, that might have been in that tripe. Oh. I said my heart was in me throat there when I saw it. I says, oh no, it's gone left of the stake. I know, fine, well, it can kick and bounce. Starting to drizzle a little bit. We're still a bloody long way, 287 yards away. And it ain't a great lie. It's my own fault. I should have hit it in the fairway. It's my own bloody fault. Here I am. Sorry about the camera angle. You won't get a better angle than that. I think I just want to get it back onto the fairway. I mean, I can get a 6-iron onto that. I think I can get a 6-iron onto that and just get myself back onto the fairway. I mean, if I go right side and just manipulate it round, 286, I mean, that's a long way, still a long way to go. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take my 6-iron, go for the right hand side of the fairway, manipulate it back round. Not much else I can do. If I go with a 5-iron, I've got I might duff it. It might hosel on the club. That's fine. Yeah, left side fairway, absolutely fine. Back out onto the fairway. That's all I could do with it. Jesus, I've been under the cosh today, folks. I've been under the cosh there. I thought, I looked up, I came up the bank and I saw the rough patch. I went, oh, I'm not seeing me ball. Oh God, no, don't say it's gone out of bounds, and it's just hung on to here. Thank bloody God. See you on to for my third shot. Right, we're into a position where actually it hasn't played as bad today. I think it's because the fairways are so long, so hard, and they're running hard and your shots are going long. So I've only got 100 yards left here, red flag position, so it's probably going to be less, but it's played a lot less today than I thought it was going to play. 96. Ah, oh, don't start raining now. It wasn't forecast. Don't start raining now. I'm not cancelling the round now when I'm doing this well. So 96. Uphill, playing 100, I think that's 106 to 110, that. It's at least 10 yards. So pitch and wedge. I'm going to go hard attacking pitch and wedge at it. 85%, maybe 90%. Oh, it had to start right now, didn't it? Just left to the flag. And we'll see from there. That's good. That's very good. That's very good. Now I can't be certain. I know it's just right of the flag there. I can't be certain of my distance control. If my distance control is good, that is spot on. That is bloody spot on. See when we get down for me birdie. Now this isn't the time or place to start this. This really isn't the time or place to start this. It wasn't forecast. And I'm on a bloody roll. Where the hell did I put my oh, please don't say I didn't pack my waterproof jacket. I'm sure oh, I think I left it in the I had it at the municipal and I've took it off, haven't I? Hold on a second. Yeah, I know what I've done. I've left it in the car. I'll just have to put this, and anyway it's stopping now anyway. It's not a big deal. I've got my waterproof bottoms, but I know what I've done. I've left it in the bloody car, haven't I, you daft idiot? Right, I'll just put this top on me mid layer. Hopefully that'll keep me dryish. I think it's going to stop any second now anyway. It's not a big deal. I was going to say, you know, at this point, in this point of the race, Howie, you cannot do this to me. Have a tropical thunderstorm. Have a tropical thunderstorm. Is that what is that what it takes now to put us off doing a tropical bloody thunderstorm? Now it's just a little shower drifting across. We should be all right. So my mid layer's on. That'll keep us dry enough, hopefully. Yeah, I know what I've done. I've left it in the bloody car. My waterproof trousers are there, but I don't need them. Right, well, I've got this putt for birdie. It's actually played shorter than I thought it was going to today. I thought, oh bloody hell, this is going to be a hard hole. And again, I've had a slight bit of luck, and that's the one good thing about this whole Plateau Bell. If it goes into the rough, you've got half a chance it's going to stop, because it's not going to run all the way. It's not going to run all the way into the out of bounds. If it just, I saw it land just to the left. This is where my ball's pitched here. I saw it land just into the rough, just to the left of the stake, and I went, oh no, please no. Left rough of the stake. I went, no, Howie, please, come on. When I got up there, I went, oh jeez, I've got a horrible. That I just got over to where the brow was, and I went, oh, thank Christ for that. That would have been a horrible way to back out of it. That would have been a horrible way to go, but because it was just a slight little, it wasn't anything dreadful. It was just a little fade. Right, and I've hit this longer than I thought, actually. I think this is it's definitely downhill, and I think it's right to left. I'm not sure how much. I think it's a couple of balls, maybe right. Oh, bloody hell. Wow. That's, well, I can see it now going that way, but I never thought in a million years it was going to turn that much. Yeah, that's bamboozled me, that. This one's right to left. I can see this one going is a big turner, but I never saw that one going right to left. So this is for me par, just outside on the right, about a 5-footer, just outside right. No, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. That's rubbish, John. Bogey. I could have done with a par there. I could have done with a par there. 7 over, 4 to play. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but I really could have done with a par. I've bamboozled myself with that putt. I never, like from here, it looked as if it was going slightly that way, and then at the finish it was going to do, but I never saw that in a million years, going all the way across to the left like that. Never saw it. Okay, bogey on to number 15. Right, I'm quite relieved actually that hole's over and done with, because it's a toughie, that. It's a tough one up that hill. Like I say, it takes 3 bloody good shots. I was lucky with my drive, but good 6-iron, good pitching wedge that actually went longer than I thought it was going to go. The 3 putting, that's disappointing. That putt, it did bamboozle me a little bit. I thought that was just going to be a little very gentle turner right to left, and it just shot off left, didn't it? It just shot off left, and I was short on the putt. So my own fault. I 3-putted. This one, stroke index 1, I think, 455 yards. That's why. Trees left, trees right. You've got to hit this straight down the middle of the right fairway to have a shot at the green, really. And you've got to hit a long. If you don't hit a long drive, you don't really have a shot at the green. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to go a tallest tree just to the right of that. If I can hit that line, need a good strike, I'm all right. Again, I don't feel the need to bomb this. It's too tight to bomb, but I'm going to try lower tee and give it a bloody hard strike. Give it a bloody hard strike. I don't think I feel the need to bomb any drives on this course today. That's the one thing about it. Its position's more important than blitzing it. That's a good hit. It was almost a bomb. I said I wasn't going to go for it, but I think I have. I think it's left side of the, well, you can tell I've smashed my tee. I think I have almost bombed it. It's gone left hand side of the fairway, I think. I don't know, my brain just wanted to do that, didn't it? It just says, no, it's long, you're going to have to try and smash it. And I think that's roughly what I've done there. And yeah, it's a good drive. Should be left hand side of the fairway. See you down there. Oh, bloody hell, I'm nowhere near the left side of the fairway. I'm here, I'm through the tree line, I'm on the right hand side, and I've got a blocked shot. Brilliant. Just what I was after. And I'm 201 yards away. Exceptional, John, great drive. I thought I'd be running all the way down the fairway. I must have, it's either I've hit it right or I've drew it rather than faded it. I thought I faded it. I thought it was straight down the left side of the fairway. I thought I had a great strike on it. I can't go for the green here. I can't do that. I ain't got the artillery. I suppose I could get me 5-iron on it. See what my 5-iron's like. Just try and punch it low, get it down there and be aggressive with my third and try and get a birdie putt there, I suppose, because it's on the downslope. See if I'm slightly off with this. If I'm slightly off with this, I'm just going to duff it. It's just going to bobble down 60 yards if I'm slightly off with it. I know what I've got here. I know exactly what I'm facing. What does a 6-iron look like? Does a 6-iron look better? Yeah, I think a 6-iron. I might get away better with a 6-iron. I'm going to have to try and flick it round just a little bit. Get us back onto the fairway. Hopefully leave us about 60-70 yards and have an aggressive wedge shot. That's all I'm thinking. I really can't. I mean, it's downhill. I mean, I could go for the green with my 5-iron if I really whack it and I manipulate it round, but no, I'm going to go 6. I'm going to try and draw with a 6. Right. With the draw, it's like a 5-iron, 170. So I'm going to hit about 170. If it runs down the slope, I can get it near the green with this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That might have a chance of getting near the green. I've done well there. I've whipped it round. Low trajectory. By closing the face, I've closed the face from a 6-iron. That turns it into a 5-iron. Whipping it round with the draw spin, that does more than a fade spin. It'll go longer. There's half a chance that might even be near the front of the green. That, you know, it wouldn't shock me if that's near the green. And I've got a birdie putt. Well, potentially a birdie putt. See you down there for me third. Right, well that's shocked even me, that. It's gone right off to the back of the green. It's gone flying down the slope. Like I say, the draw spins gave it that extra distance. That was a 6-iron, by the way, and I just drew it round. That was a 6-iron, and it's led it to here. I think that was a great shot, and I felt as if I was a bit unlucky there, to be honest. I felt as if I did exactly what I needed to do. I can't believe that was or maybe even a 7-iron would have went down there. I can't believe that's gone 201 yards to the flag. 17, it was to the middle, sorry, 201 to the middle, and the flag's at the back. So that's gone about 225. 17-yard chip. I've got to be very careful here. This is a risky one. I'm going to have to flop it up. I've got no other alternative. It's playing about 20 yards. I'm going to have to come in steep, and I'm going to have to do the... Luckily, I've got grass, so I've got half a chance here of getting a clean connection. Just to the right of the flag, because the green's going that way. This is a hard shot. I think I've executed that very well. It might just be over the flag, but I think I've executed that very, very well. It's given me a chance at par, hasn't it? It's given me a bloody chance at par. And a chance to stay in this. See it for me par putt. Yeah, slightly... Oh, I'm sick of this zoom thing. I wish it would just get off. One, I want it on one. Yeah, you see, this is why the camera bobbles up and down. I'm getting a bit. One. I want it on one. That's it. That's it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it now. You just stay like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed at that actually, because the ball hasn't stopped 1 inch for me, and I was expecting it to have some sort of stopping power, and now I've got a tricky putt for par. But never mind, never mind. Well, we are putting for par. That's the main thing. We are putting for par. Left to right putt coming down the hill. Just put a good stroke on it. At least leave this dead, son. The rain that we had, it slowed the greens up, hasn't it? It slowed the greens up, and I haven't spotted it. Right, centre right. Yeah, well done, well done. Bloody hell, I've got out. Oh Jesus, I've been under the cosh today. My God, have I been under the cosh today. That was a good clutch putt again, John. Okay, it's a bogey. It's a 5, I think. On to number 16. No way. I'll have to press the button myself and take it off every time. This is weird. Right, leave it like that. Yeah, 2 shots. 3 to play. Now we're coming under a bit of pressure now. Number 16, wind interface. That's why it's gone over the back of the green, you see. I didn't see that. The wind is heavily blowing in my face. So this is going to play a lot longer than its 340 yardage. It's probably playing more 370, 380. Right, so this one, I want to be going on the right side of the fairway. I want to be hitting it straight down there. There's no dramas with this one. Good solid linksy sort of drive to get me onto the right side of the fairway. From then, I'm just aggressive with my second shot, and I'm trying to obviously birdie the hole. That's the whole idea of this one. My drive, I want to get it within 120 yards so I can go for the pin. And then from there, really, it's just going for the birdie attempt. So objective 1, get the ball in the middle of the fairway, get it through the wind, hit a good drive, and just get it down there. Simple as that. Oh no, I've drew it. It's okay. It's all right. It's over on the 10th hole. It's fine. I've just drew it instead of fading it. I felt the club turn over in my hands, and I've done a little draw. It's fine. I've just made the hole longer. It's safe. It's clear over there. I'll have a shot at the green. See you down there. Yeah, the good conditions that we had this afternoon have gone. The wind's picked up, and it's now pretty. It's like Dinsdale now. So the last 3 holes here I'm playing are into the. I mean, I knew what happened there. The wind picked up, blew me, and I just did that. I did my usual trick, doing the old double cross, and I've ended up drawing it. Where the hell is the pin at here? I cannot see the flag. Bloody hell, I'm just going to have to go off what the watch says, because I cannot see the flag for the love of money with these trees. I'm presuming it's... I can just about see it now. Right, okay, the line is just directly over the left edge of that bunker. That's the line. That's where the flag's at. My watch reckons 110 wind into face. 9-9. It's a strong wind. It's going to drift the ball. It's coming this way and drifting across that way. So I'm looking to go middle bunker line, punchy 9-iron, clear that bunker. Somehow get it on this green. That's it. Calm down, son. Oh, and it's drifting a little bit. I think I've carried the bunker. I think I'm on the green. Maybe just got over the bunker. I think I just got over the bunker, and I think I'm on the green. Fingers crossed. Or maybe just short of the green. Either way, it should be okay. See you for me third. Yeah, that's a pretty decent dig from where I was at. That, you know, I'm quite happy with that shot. I knew, I said, oh, I've got it over the bunker, but I didn't know how proximity to the flag where I was. I thought I was going to be short. I've ended up here. That's actually a very, very good shot. Right, the putt, I think it's going to be right to left. Yeah, the wear's there. It's just how much. It's going to be slick. It's very, very slick, this. It's a very, very slick putt. I'm going to have to be very careful here. Although it's only about a 7-8 footer, it's very slick, this. Have to be very gentle. Just outside on the right. Oh, yes. Thank you. What a birdie that is. Come on. Get in. That's one hole. That's one hole you can go off right. I've been very fortunate that I picked this hole to go off on the right hand side where there's no trees, no significant trees apart from them three there blocking me off. I've been very lucky to birdie that. If that was any other hole, I might have been in a little bit of bother, but what a good putt. My putting today has been, it's been exceptional. That's 2 birdies today. That brings me back a shot. I don't know where I'm at in the race, but I think I've done all right today. On to number 17. Bloody hell, this wind's getting stronger and stronger. It's not getting easier. 158 with at least 2 club wind. I reckon this is playing about 180. Because of the elevation change, the wind's going to affect it more. It's probably playing about 1. I daresn't go 4. I'm going to go 5. I daresn't go 4. 4 I think is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. I'm looking at 5, punching it low, red flag. Hopefully that'll do it. It's calmed down a little bit now, so I'll play my shot now. In between the right bunker and the flag sticks the perfect line. Come on, son. Oh no. Oh no, that's way left. That's off this planet left. No, 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 no. I'm going to have to take a provisional on that, folks. I might be lucky, I might be very lucky, and I might be over there where the 18th... Oh, Jesus. The wind. That is how strong that wind is. Did you see that? It just went like that. That is unbelievable. I might find it. But Jesus, how strong was that wind to do that? That one should be alright. It's not on the green, it's right hand side, but that one should be okay. You won't see the tee, there it is. But what a time to do that to me ball. Thanks, wind. Cheers. What a time to do that to me ball. Hopefully it's alright and I find it, but Jesus Christ, that was a big swing of that, what the wind did with that. Right, you're not going to believe this. The ball is actually in this bloke's house over on the left there. I'm presuming it's a bloke's house, might be a woman's, I don't know. It's, well, it's somebody's house anyway. And I don't know the exact rules, if that's classed as out of bounds or what. I think it's deemed as unplayable. I can't go into his house and say, can I retrieve my ball, or can I? So what I'm going to do, this one's my Titleist. I'm going to, I don't know what the rules is. I would have to ask the local rules. I'll play 3 from here. I'm presuming it's going to cross and it's gone into there. It's obviously the line that's gone into the hazard. Is it classed as a hazard or just unplayable? If it's unplayable, it's 2 club lengths would be past there. The pass is GUR, so it's 2 club lengths here. So I'm presuming I can drop it here, is that right? Or is it closer? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm playing 3 here. Just say we're playing 3 here. Yeah, bloody hell, that wind. I don't know how the hell it's blown it into that bloke's garden. I don't know how it's done it, but anyway, 49 yards, I'm playing 3 to here. What a time to do it. What a time to do a shot like that. Right. Yeah, 49. Hinge and hold. I've just got to hope it doesn't hit the branches, or the branches have very minimal effect on it and just go straight at it. I've got no other option. Yeah. Oh. Well, I've had 3. However, son, just get this dead out the bunker. You've had 3, and if I can somehow get this dead and get a if it's a double bogey, I think that's me 10 over, and if I can part the last, that's me 80 shot. It would be a very, very sad way to go if this is what stopped me from shooting 80, sorry. It would be a very, very sad state of affairs, and I've got the lip against me as well, so I'm going to have to really try and blitz it and drive it through and get it out that way. Yeah, it's a good shot. It's a good shot. Again, I had to check my swing and whack it against the bank. This is what they're saying. That's the only time you chop on the ball in a bunker. But it's rolled off to the right, and I've got this for a double bogey. Sad way to go, isn't it? If I lose it here, even if I get a triple, I can birdie the last hole. I know I can do that. See if me putt. Yeah, see, I don't know the exact rules, so somebody would have to tell me what that is. I would presume it's deemed as unplayable. I would presume that's deemed as an unplayable ball. I can see where it's at in the bloke's garden, but it's obviously, it's unplayable. I can't walk in there, so I've just got to say it's unplayable and drop another ball. I don't know what else I could do in a competition. Could have walked in his garden and just picked the ball up? I don't know. I think it would be deemed as unplayable. So I'm just playing it as unplayable. So this is for double bogey then. Right, this is important, son. However, you must put a good stroke on this. Where's uphill? At the very, very least, put a good roll on this. Come on. Right edge. Come in, come in. Oh. Damn it. I can't believe I'm out the race for that. It's okay, I can still birdie the last hole, but there's nothing I could have done about that shot. There's nothing I could have done with that win. I never knew the wind in a million years was going to do that. In fact, where the hell is my provisional ball? I don't even know where my provisional's at. That could be anywhere. Right, on to the last. Yeah, I couldn't tell you where my provisional's gone. It looked as if it was going right hand side, but it was swinging round as well, and I don't know where the hell that's at. Is it stuck here? I would presume it would be round about this area, but there's absolutely no signs of it. Right, last hole then. 6. I'm just going to let these people play the shots. Give us 2 secs. No, actually, I need to par this. If I par this, I've shot the 80, which isn't too bad. So how low I kept it, I thought it's going to swing way across to the left. It never did. I'm all right. I think I'm away from the trees. I'll be all right. See you for me second. Right. Well, according to my scorecard, I've shot 39 on the front, which is 5 over. Then I've gone 8, 12, 17, 23, 28, 31, 37. So 39. Make that 40, 36, yeah, 86. 86, so I've currently had 76, sorry, I've currently had 77 shots, so I've got 3 shots to shoot 80. I don't know the exact rules, by the way, with that bloke's house. I don't know the exact rules. I'm presuming it's deemed as unplayable because I can actually see the ball. It's not like lost. It's not a lost ball. I can actually see the ball, so it must be deemed as unplayable. I've got 60 yards to the pin here. It's on the bottom tier. Now, for God's sake, John, this has got to be the wedge shot of your life. See, the wind's blowing. You saw what I did. I hit it dead low. I deliberately hit it low, and I thought it's going to go way across to the left, and it never did. It just went a missile. It just went as straight as a missile. Luckily, I'm here. I'm going 54. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here. I can go for me 58 and be really, really aggressive. Or do I want to just... I can't. If I'm short, I am knackered. If I'm short with this, I am knackered. Same as if I'm long, but if I'm short, I'm really knackered. There's no way I can recover if I apart from wounded, and I don't fancy that. 60, I'm gonna have to go 54. If I'm short, I'm knackered. And I'm not knackered, I'm up and I'm on. I'm up and I'm on, folks, I'm up and I'm on. I've done my job. I don't think it's held the green. It might well be on the top tier. If it's on the top tier, well, I'm in the lap of the gods now. See you down there. Here I am on the back. Here I am on the back, folks. Hold on a minute, I want to take. Here I am on the back. Right. I haven't put tape on my finger today. Oh, thank God for that. It hasn't made a big bloody hole. I've made an error there. I haven't worn tape when I've been playing my shots. Obviously putter, but I'm weighing the odds here. I mean, I've got to 2-putt here to shoot 80, and I don't want to lose it at this stage now. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. Probably line's about here. It's going to be an aggressive turner and swing, maybe about here, and it's going to be swinging round, John. This is critical. This is an awful, awful putt. I didn't want to be here. This is the one place on the 18th. You didn't want to be short and you didn't want to be back, and you've ended up putting yourself on the back of the green. I couldn't do out with the wind. The wind was blowing right across, and right. That's your line. Just get it enough to run down that slope and enough to leave it dead. Come on. Okay, now hit that slope. I don't think I could have done much more with that. I really don't think I could have done much more with that, folks. But one place I didn't want to be, and I've ended up being there. Now this, I could see it coming round. Massive, massive putt coming up here. Massive putt for me coming up here. Right edge, uphill. Yeah, right edge, come on. This to shoot 80, come on. No. No. Castle Eden, thank you. Thank you, it's been a privilege, thank you. Damn it. I thought I did it there, folks. I really thought I shot an 80 there. Bloke's Garden got me. The Bloke's Garden got me. 81. Played very well. Bearing in mind I was 4 over through 3 holes. Let's just bear that in mind. 2 birdies. 2 birdies. 2 or 3 birdie putts that skimmed the hole. Tricky conditions at the finish. Unplayable on the 17th. That's all it was. It boils down to that shot on the 17th where I hit it in the Bloke's Garden. See you down at the car park. Yeah, that's Castle Eden done, folks, and unfortunately it was an 81 for me. Couldn't shoot 80. A little bit disappointed, as I say. The real thing there was the 17th. Wind went right across, wind right and be facing to the left. Took the ball into the Bloke's Garden. The wind was just, I didn't see that at all. 2 birdies in the round. 2 or 3 potential more birdies that skimmed the hole. I played really well. I can't fault it apart from that. I can't fault it from that. Held my nerve well early part of the round. What else can I say? If I was in a competition, I'd be very disappointed. Even that par putt, put a good stroke on it, went right edge. Should have got a ball outside on the right and I would have had it. But again, it's just one of those things. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope hopefully it got you a bit excited towards the end that I nearly did it. I have done it before here at Castle Eden and I will do it again. I will do it again one day. Couldn't quite do it today. Couldn't quite do it. 17th did me in. There was a few little surprises. I mean, I was surprised on the 15th. I got it all the way to the back of the green and everything. The wind towards the end was a little bit like Dinsdale. It was difficult conditions. That's where it got me out on the 16th and the 17th. The 16th, you could see I pulled it because of the wind into my face. Same as the 17th, right into my face. 18th, again. I couldn't have gone for my 58. If I went for my 58 and I was short, I was knackered. I had to go for my 54 degree and just play the percentages, and it's a shame. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. This is John, Predator Golf Channel. Subscribe if you like it, and I'll do more of them for you. I will come back here. I will attempt it again. I will attempt other courses. But I'm so disappointed with that because I like Castle Eden, it favours me, but the conditions towards the end were too tough. Never mind. If you like what I'm doing, if you like my videos and everything, and think you're helping you, press the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, give us a bit of encouragement, put a comment down. If you want to ask us anything, I'll always reply back to you, and that's it. Thanks very much. That's Castle Eden. I'll see you later. This is John. Bye for now. Bye.